Hi, I'm Brad Gohr. This is Gohr Cattle in Madras, Oregon. Welcome to our barns. Well, welcome to what we call the vet room at Gohr Cattle. A lot happens in here. You know, really what we like about this room is it's very accessible for when we do our ET work. We use Vitelli, we use Transova, and they come in here and this essentially becomes their lab for a day or two when we're doing ET work. So the accessibility with the window is nice. This is a great room for us to work in. Gets us out of the elements. Central Oregon is cold. Yeah, you can see our semen storage and embryo storage is right here, of course, and there's plenty of value like all places in those tanks. So as we walk into the adjacent room, a lot happens in here. So we talked about doing our ET work. All of our cattle are processed in this room, so summer or winter, we process most of the cattle here. Our sweep tub is outside. That garage door rolls up and down so we can close that, keep it cooler in the summer, and certainly warm it up in the winter. When we're doing our ET work, the embryologists really love this chute. Some of the things that we do love about them is we can open this up completely. If we're preparing show cattle, sale cattle, shearing bulls, we can do that very easy in this chute. Palpation chute for doing our ET work. Dawn AIs all of our cattle. This is where our cattle get bred. But this little box just straps right here to our chute, and at the moment it has show supplies in it, but if we're processing cattle, oftentimes this will have needles, syringes, multi-min, non-refrigerated drugs, can be right here, ultra accessible to us here at the chute. In this corner, it's not fancy, but this is our wash rack. This is where we rinse the cattle and do our daily hair care. Some things that I think are pretty important on wash racks is a good drain. And so we can move all this water out of here rapidly. In the wintertime, we don't have to worry about it icing up because the water's moving and we have heat in here. We have holes in this concrete, which allows us to put these pipes in. This is really helpful to keep those cattle from swaying back and forth. And then right here, at the same time, we can be blowing cattle. We always blow our cattle out before we rinse them. We can easily tie 4 good-sized show heifers on this pad. So as we exit the washroom, as Fallon refers to, we get out here to where the show pens are. And you're gonna see individual pens here. There's some strategy when we built this show barn. This is the morning sunlight side of the barn. So we get out here away from the afternoon sun. It keeps this part of the barn much, much cooler. We have the portacools, fans going in here, and it's really quite comfortable for these cattle. One of the features of this barn that we set up, all of these gates swing that divide these pens. When we need to do a major clean out, rather than having to do it by hand, we can bring our loader through here and clean these pens. If we wanted to open it up and double the size, it's easy to do, and so it gives us a lot of flexibility in terms of design. Oh, you didn't see a cool room here at Gohr Cattle? This is our cool room. We take advantage of the cool nights, we take advantage of the breeze, certainly utilize fans and portacools to keep these cattle cool. Allows us to put a little bit of hair on them this time of year as we prepare for these junior nationals. We lock them in, of course, during the day. We have runs that go outside, automatic waters, free choice hay. We grow our own hay here at Gohr Cattle. We have a few runs out this way that don't have cover, and so you'll see bulls in there, replacement heifers sometimes, but the show cattle are all in runs where they can come right into the barn and be out of the sunlight. So in this room, this is a multi-purpose room that candidly is our shop, our feed room, our sale facility. A lot happens in here, but one of the things that we do, of course, is mix our feed in here. We think it's really important to keep your feed fresh and cool in the summer months, and so this is an insulated building. We host our sale in here, the Crown Jewel event, the 4th Saturday of every September, and so we sell typically around 30 Halterbroke show heifers plus some frozen genetics as well. You'll see some pictures on the wall. These are some pictures of some of the more recent successes, and all of those cattle came through this barn at one point. So one of the challenges that we have living all the way on the West Coast in Oregon is when we want to go to a national show, everything is a long ways from home. And so in order for these cattle to arrive at these national events and be competitive, we really have to provide them some comfort along the way and be strategic about how we haul the cattle. Our trailer is a triple axle, 36-foot platinum coach. It's 8.5 feet wide, gives the cattle lots of room. When you travel as far as we do for these events, we have to pack a lot of hay and grain, and so it allows us to have plenty of space to do that and still haul the cattle comfortably. It is a family operation. If things are going to get done around here, it's the 4 of us and mostly these 3. we're proud of this operation and the fact that we run it as a family.
We're the Gohrs. This is Gohr Cattle. Thanks for visiting our barns.